Greetings. Oh no, what's in the way? Greetings. YouTube is up, y'all. YouTube is up. How y'all doing? It's your girl Queen Serene in the house. Watch your mouth. I'm here with look, and y'all know I just be talking right. Someone told me yesterday to say, girl, you was on it, wasn't you? You said Queen Serene in the house, watch your mouth. You was on everybody, wasn't you? I was like, no, that's just a little saying I say. It rhymes. I used to be an artist. I'm still an artist. So, but anyway, um, hey, how y'all doing today? I feel like it feel like Friday for some reason for me, but but it's not. It's Testimonial Tuesday. Um, Alexa, turn down music. Testimonial Tuesdays, and I feel like I'm yelling, y'all. Here on Nubian Superstars Academy, where we bring the superstars to you so that you can become financially free. And I'm so excited because YouTube is finally working. I'm trying to have content over there. You guys, if you don't already, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And I'm also on TikTok, which I have to do more content over there though. So, but yeah, and all platforms are Nubian Superstars Academy, where we bring the superstars to you so that you can become financially free. We also drip. DRIP is an acronym, DRIPP, an acronym for dividends, residual income, intellectual property, products, and property as far as real estate. Alexa, turn volume down. I should have did that before. I'm sorry, I want to keep it low. Um, Alexa, turn volume down again. Okay, that's good. All right. So today we're going to talk about self-love, y'all. We need some self-love. I know, I run into a lot of people and and I just think it's important for us, and then especially as women. I can only speak on a woman's perspective, right? Um, but because we're all into our looks a lot of times, we want to look good. We want to and then look at what society is doing, right? Society is showing us how we supposed to look, right? But sometimes, we can let that get the best of us, and we can think um, it can make us have low self-esteem. It can make us have low self-esteem. It can make us have low confidence and things like that. But have you ever like people compliment me and I appreciate it, right? Because I don't mind coming like the real deal with no makeup on and not getting cute with a t-shirt, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all about the vibe. It's about the vibe, um and or the aura, I should say, that we bring when we walk into a room. It's just what we present, and as long as you have that self-confidence and that self-love, it doesn't really matter what you have on and what you look like. It just because people are going to gravitate, or they're going to um, kind of, in a way, they're just going to sense that confidence in you, right? So I did a little research, right? I did a little research about some habits that destroy your confidence. But before I go into those 10 habits, I want to talk about that. But I just want you guys to know, or to define or answer this question, right? What defines you? What defines you? Or what makes you you? Because you got to know yourself, right? So, what defines you? Are you yourself, or do you have values? Do you have morals? What defines you? Really look at yourself, really dive in to get to know yourself. Look yourself in the mirror, right? Um, but you can't love anyone unless you love yourself. First of all, let's get to that, right? You got to have self-love. You got to have self-love. Um, I know that like me, when I'm gonna tell you a little. I'm always telling my about my background history, right? But I'm telling you guys, this what I'm doing now. This is so new and good for me, good for my healing. From my childhood trauma, right? I can tell you. I was not always confident. I was not always, and I'm only human. I may second guess myself so from time to time, but I still know how to come back and say, look, girl, what? Change that mind, that thinking around, change that thinking. Don't say that. Don't say that to yourself. And I constantly tell others, especially my children, when they're saying, oh, I'm looking a mess. Don't tell yourself you're looking a mess. I'm never going to tell myself I'm looking a mess. I don't care how I'm looking. I'm not going to say I'm looking a mess. Just don't put that into your, don't put that in your vocabulary, right? But I can tell you that when I was younger, in high school or even before middle school, I had really very low self-esteem. Not only because people, talked about me and stuff and told me I was ugly and all these other type of things. Because children can't be cruel. They can't be cruel, and I believe these things that people said because um, I didn't have a strong, I mean, I didn't, my parents or whatever, we didn't have a good, close relationship. So it wasn't like I went and told them these things and they said, no, look at you, you're beautiful, grabbed me by my chin and lifted it up or anything like I do my grandchildren. Um, and things like that. Well, my grandma did. Let me say I say that because she always told me, that I was beautiful. But you know what I mean? So I mean, when you don't have that, so let's be mindful to let our children know. Let's lift them up because we don't want them to have that low self-esteem. But I'm telling you, children can be rude and very harmful when it comes to their words, and they you can say they don't know no better, but they think it's funny, it's jokes or whatever, but it can really tear someone's self-esteem up. But anyway, so as I got older and I got married at a young age and had children young. And so and then, with having children, then I was obsessed with keeping my weight down. So some of you that knew me, I was always working out, working out, working out. And it was only until I became or got separated or whatever from that marriage and whatnot that I started feeling beautiful, pretty. At least I thought I was feeling pretty because I got attention from guys. Wrong attention though, mind you. But my point is, and then I was like, okay, I'm not so bad. I'm not so bad. But anyway, enough about that. I'm just basically saying that self-love, sometimes I mean not sometimes, it always got to come within yourself. You need to be able to look in the mirror and smile. You need to be able to um put yourself first. Put yourself first, okay? Um but and be happy with yourself. Be happy with yourself. Um and also because have you ever been somewhere where you may have, okay, this is an example, like when you don't know, like how I'm looking right now. I can go somewhere probably right now and then somebody say, oh, okay, wow, what have you been doing or something like that. But what I'm saying is because the energy that I'm portraying is not how I'm looking. Is not, because I don't have any makeup on or anything else, and then I just got this little piece pent back or whatnot. But it's just that if I go in there smiling and vibrant, whatever, then they're just gonna feel that energy, and then they're gonna just they because of that energy that I'm portraying why they're gonna say, "Oh, you look good," and then I could be this is a regular day. I'm about to work out. Reason why I didn't get cute for y'all today. But I'm about to work out after this video. So it's just the confidence or that I have when I go out now. Because like I said, I didn't always have this confidence, right? Um, but people will see that. They will see that, and it doesn't matter how you look, they still gonna say, "Oh, you looking good, you look good," because it's that energy. That's my point. Um, but and you know what? Another thing, thank you guys that joined the Nubia Superstars Academy anniversary. I was with my sisters too. They came as well. My sister, two younger sisters, right? I'm the oldest, right? And so my baby sister, she was like telling me and my sisters that we age backwards, right? And so I was like, you know, I mean, of course, that saying, what I mean, I already believe in that, right? But I was like, okay, so we're aging back, but it's really how I take care of myself, right? Is really because I love myself, and that's the energy I'm portraying out. And not only that, I'm taking care of my vessel as I tell you guys to do the same, right? So, when she said that, that just kind of, got me giddy. I was like, yeah, yeah, okay, I'm aging backwards. But a lot of times when you don't have that self-love, you can go under depression. I've been under depression before, you know, and that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. But you have to get yourself out of that rut. You got to tell yourself, uh, that you are unique in yourself. You don't have to, these superficial pictures, and a lot of times Facebook, or not even that, they can do the little, make your face look different, you know what I'm saying? Like you got makeup on and you don't, I don't know what that's called. I can't remember. But it's something, y'all help me out. But and people put these things, and then the celebrities and stuff, they have these surgeries and things like that. Now I don't, so I'm not saying that surgery is not for me, although I want a tummy tuck, but I love myself, so I'm not worried about that. My belly has never stopped me from getting any attention, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not worried about that. And I would just wish more women would love themselves the way they are, instead of wanting to have all these different surgeries and things like that, because that quick fix, so to speak, or if you will, that quick fix, because a lot of times it's dangerous. If you do it, however, just make sure you have a good doctor out there, and do your research. Um, but yeah, so I'm going to go into the 10 habits, right? That destroy your confidence. And I just want everybody to think about these, and kind of, you know, not have them. Don't have these habits, okay? Don't do that. Like my granddaughter said, don't do that. um, but yeah. Okay, so neglecting your appearance. I know I just told you you can go out there and be looking any kind of way and you still get good attention, and that's true. I'm not, when I say neglecting your appearance, or when these habits is what I'm gonna give you my insight on what, because like I said, I got these 10 things from YouTube, but I'm gonna give you my personal insight on it as well. Okay, I'm not gonna make it lengthy. Okay. um so, Alexa, stop video, because sometimes they be tripping. I don't know if you can hear it or not. But okay, so uh, stop video. Alexa, stop video. Okay. Okay, so neglecting your appearance. So some, and I tell my children this, right? Because if they come over my house, or we finna go to the store, it don't matter, come over. Well, yeah, even if they come over my house because they left the house that way, right? I'll say, hey, like if they have on a shirt. One of my daughters, she was so good at, because she cleans and cleans and cleans, and she uses bleach all the time, and she just be having bleached up shirts and stuff coming over. I'm like, hey, let's get rid of these bleach shirts. Let's just use these shirts for cleaning, okay? But your appearance is important, enough to where, and I'm just talking about regular old appearance, brush your teeth, wash your face, put your hair up or something like that. If you are going to wear a bonnet, right? I do not suggest you wear a bonnet. However, I have wore wraps. You may have seen it in my videos. Let's just switch up the bonnet type of style. Let's make it cutified, okay? Let's make it cutified. Fine. Because I could, those wraps that you wrap your hair. I could do those. Those look stylish. You can make it look like a style. But a bonnet, leave that at home for bedtime, please. Leave it at home for bedtime. Um, and I have in the back in the day have done that myself. So I ain't trying to say I ain't never did it now, but we got to stop that. We got to stop that bonnet attire for the daylight outside. Okay. Um, that's one. The second one is obsessing over minor flaws. Okay. Um, let's not, like I said about my belly, and I've been working out, y'all. If you guys went and seen the video, if you seen the video, because we all got our own insecurities. And some people look at me and look at my belly, and they'll be like, "Girl, you okay? What are you talking about? Look at mine." And then I'm just like, so that's what I'm saying. Don't obsess over, and I don't obsess over it anymore. Like I said, before I wanted a tummy tuck or whatever. I mean, I kind of still do, but I mean, I ain't worried about it. I'm not obsessive over it. You know what I mean? And so, if you guys seen the video that was posted on my Facebook page, with the event that we had, um, you know, the anniversary, you'll see me with an orange shirt on with a skirt, and you couldn't really tell. You would not know that I had this belly, this obsession. Well, I don't have the obsession anymore, but I'm saying that I had this obsession to say, oh, I don't like my belly, but just little minor flaws. That's just a minor flaw. Like I said, nothing's gonna stop you. You know what I mean? Um, and my sister, I guess I shouldn't say this. Well, I got five sisters. You don't know who I'm talking about. Um, but she was just like saying that her face was fat, and I was like, "You beautiful. What do you mean your face is fat? I mean, I do understand what you're saying. If you don't like something about yourself, then change it. Change it. And I don't mean by surgery, because yeah, let me get some surgery. I was like, no, I mean you can. My face has thinned out, and that's because I started walking and riding my bike and and things like that, being on this weight journey, eating less or intermediate, and that's not the word, intermittent fasting. I do that. I eat only once a day, y'all. I fast throughout the day, and I only have one meal at night during the week, Monday through Friday, or in the evening, one meal, and then. But that type of thing, and I think that has helped with my. I know it has. It has helped with me slimming down a lot faster. Because it's sort of like I did my own. Because I do have a cousin too, might I say, that she had the bypass surgery or whatever. So, and it basically that's just shrinking your stomach for you to where you can have less food, eat less food. And basically with intermediate or intermittent, mediate, or however you say it, fasting, you're doing that very same thing. You're putting less in, and you're shrinking. And basically, that's what has helped me. In addition to riding my bike and walking, right? And now I just do it 3 times a week. I used to do it 5 times a week because I was I was really trying to get on the ball with losing. But now I just do it about 3 times because I'm so busy, and I'm gonna do it today. Let me hurry up. Okay, so obsessing over those minor flaws, it can make you sad and ashamed and have low self-esteem. It can because if I look at myself and I keep saying, oh, I don't like my belly, imagine how I'm feeling. And then then when I put on clothes, then I don't like it, you know what I'm saying? So let's not obsess over those little minor flaws, trust me, because the men don't see all that, trust me. I mean, some do if they want to get that, act like they getting the I don't even know, the woman today that they have on the music videos or whatever, but even they know they not getting that. But anyway, I'm just saying we're beautiful. You're beautiful. Okay. And don't talk about your weaknesses. Like I said, these are habits to destroy your confidence. Don't talk about it. You may feel them. Change that feeling though. That subconscious mind can really tear into your self confidence as well when you consciously talk about how your different weaknesses. Oh, I'm not good with spelling. I remember somebody said that I'm not good with spelling or whatever. I don't tell myself that because you know why? I may not be the best at spelling, but I know what I can grab a dictionary or I can go Google it and get the answer. So, don't worry about that. Don't worry about your weaknesses, right? Of misspelling words or whatever it is. Okay. People don't want to hear it all the time. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to hear your weaknesses because it brings a negative effect on or a negative energy toward around them, and they just, they don't want to hear all about that. Okay. um Over complaining to over complaining, over complimenting others. When you over compliment other people, I mean, it's okay, trust me, compliment some people. I do, I compliment, but when I say over and over again, because I know I can use this as an example. A cousin always, one of 'em was my niece. Was it my niece? No, my second cousin. And she would tell my daughter all the time how pretty she is, how pretty, she was always, oh, you so pretty. And then I think she said, I don't know if she said it to the exact thing about her looking like her, wishing she could look like her. But that just I was like, goodness, wow, she's so beautiful. I'm still saying beautiful, but still, yes, she was over complimenting my daughter, and when you over compliment others, it brings you down because you're gonna feel bad about the way you looking or whatever. You just because you're gonna see what you see in them others and you're gonna not see it in yourself. So sometimes over complimenting people, I agree with this. I agree with this habit. Don't do that too much. Believing your negative self-talk. Don't believe what you tell yourself. Please don't believe it. Like I said, the example earlier about do not tell yourself you looking rough. Don't tell yourself you can't do something. Don't tell yourself um you hate this, I hate this. Quit telling yourself these negative self-talk to yourself. Don't do that. It makes it harder for you to believe in yourself when you tell yourself these negative aspects. You won't believe yourself, okay? Excessively apologize. And I got a niece that does that. She says, I'm sorry all the time. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She said it so much she had me saying I'm sorry. And I'm like, look at what you got me doing saying sorry. Don't over excessively apologize, right? Being too polite. It is sort of like you're blaming yourself because you're saying you're sorry. So when you're saying apologizing to somebody, then you're trying to take the blame and saying you did something wrong. No, you didn't do anything wrong. Quit apologizing all the time. Now, when you truly do something, right, that I've told you guys on occasions that I have apologized to my children with trauma that I have may have caused them, that's okay. But when you just overly, excessively apologizing, don't do that. Don't do that, like my niece, my granddaughter. Okay, letting others and we're almost done, letting others make decisions for you, you know let's make our own decisions, guys. Let's make our own decisions. Quit second guessing yourself. Make a decision. Make a decision. Have that confidence, that gusto. Make your own decisions. If you need a little help with clarifying something, that's fine. But make your own decisions. Follow your own path. Okay, your own path. I'm looking at all three of you. Let's see. We got about four more. Lowering your standards. Do not lower your standards, guys. That should be at the top. Don't lower your standards for anyone. Okay? It makes you accept less. It makes you accept less. And you don't want to accept less. I could say it could be in a relationship, that you feel so low about yourself and don't have any confidence that, that person that you with treating you any kind of old way. No, no. Get away from that person. Get away from that person. And that goes into something else, the next thing, uh, which is maintaining toxic relationships. um, you deserve better, right? You shouldn't have no toxic relationships. Those toxic relationships, people criticizing you, belittling you. You need to be around positive energy, positive people. People like me. um, seriously. Uh, but because those toxic relationships, and it could be uh the relationship, um like your other half, or it could be your family. It could be your family, it could be your friends, anyone that is toxic around you. It could be your coworkers, it could be different people, just toxic people, period. Sometimes you're going to have them, keep them at a distance all the time. If somebody toxic, you need to keep them far away from you, right? um because you need that positive people and positive influences in your life. You need that, okay? And oh, let's see, I think this is the last one. uh Compare yourself to others. Don't compare yourself to others because everybody is different. Everybody is different. When you compare yourself to others, you may start to envy people. You may start to get jealous. You know what I mean? You may start to be angry. Be angry. Let that go. Don't compare yourself. I'm not you. You not me. You know what I mean? And to your other to everybody around you, you're not them, they're not you. You know what I'm saying? Everyone is different. Um, and that's what makes us so great. Our differences, right? Our differences because we can add to each other, we can add to each other. But no, seriously, because you don't want to get that because that can having that, you know, um, comparing yourself, such and such, she got a house, I don't, that type of thing, you or she got this really good job. Why can't I get a good job? Just, it just starts to like I said, it starts to give you that envious feeling, that jealous feeling, that anger feeling because you're angry. And you don't need that. Let that, get that out your head, right? So those are the 10 habits that destroy your confidence that I can agree with. I can agree with a lot of those right there. Um, I do have guys, I know y'all see my little post. My little post. No, Brian, I can't say little. All right, my post, right? um, my post in there with the RPX, recession proof. I'm happy to be a part of recession proof. I am the president of the Alabama chapter, and we're going to have an inauguration on October 17th. Is the proposed date, and it's going to be very. I'm telling you, and I'm looking for at least about 50 people to be there. And they're coming in from out of town, and it may be more. I probably need to see how many. Um, but because it's the RPX crew, okay, and when we do it big, all right. So they'll be coming from all over and coming down and things like that to help celebrate this inauguration that I'm happy to be a part of and be. I did post in there for you guys if you guys have skills and but you have to be, and some of you I'm friends on with RPX, and if you guys want to, because I need four more positions filled. I mean, five positions filled, three vice presidents, a treasurer, and a secretary. And we are looking for, should I say, because we're a team here. We're looking for individuals that has those qualifications. I can talk about that another time, but I'm just excited. I just want you guys to know that yes, congratulations to me. But yeah, and also, what else did I want to say? I think that's about it. That's about it. I'm not gonna make it lengthy. Join me tomorrow for Wealth and Wellness Wednesday. And it's your girl Queen Serene and the molds. Peace. And now. Thank you. Peace. And you in the stream.